Today, I'm taking you on a little trip down memory lane, back to North Las Vegas, 1990. It was Halloween, my favorite time of year, and I was 11 years old. My cousins and I were all at Granny's house, buzzing with excitement for a night of trick-or-treating. There was me, Lil Arnell, my cousin Adrienne, who was also 11, her firecracker little brother Tony, who was 10, and our other cousin Calvin, also 10. We were the unstoppable crew. There was just one tiny problem. We were broke. Like, no money for store-bought costumes broke. For a minute, we all just sat on Granny's plush plastic-covered couch, feeling the Halloween spirit start to deflate. Going out in our regular clothes wasn't an option. We wanted candy, and you had to have a costume to get the good stuff. The thought of missing out on all those chocolate bars and lollipops was just devastating. Just as we were about to give up and resign ourselves to a night of watching scary movies, Adrienne jumped up. She had this spark in her eye. "Wait a minute," she said, looking around Granny's living room. "Who needs a store? We've got Granny's house." At first, we were confused. What was she talking about? Granny's house was full of old furniture, knickknacks, and the smell of sweet potato pie, not costumes. But Adrienne was already on a mission. She darted into the laundry room and came back holding a big, white bedsheet. She threw it over Calvin, and just like that, he was a ghost. It was so simple, but brilliant. That one sheet sparked a wildfire of creativity. Suddenly, we weren't just four kids with no costumes. We were designers on a mission. The challenge was on. I spotted a pile of old newspapers Granny used for packing. An idea hit me. I started grabbing sheets and wrapping them around my arms and legs, using tape from Granny's junk drawer to hold it all together. Tony saw what I was doing and grabbed an old cardboard box. He cut out a hole for his head and arms. We were building something. Adrienne, meanwhile, found an old, wide-brimmed hat of Granddad's and a dark tablecloth. The vision was coming together. After about an hour of frantic cutting, taping, and draping, we stood back to admire our work. Calvin was the spookiest ghost you've ever seen, with two mismatched holes cut out for his eyes. Tony, inside his cardboard box, had drawn buttons and dials all over it with a marker. He was a robot. Adrienne, with the big hat and tablecloth cape, had transformed into a mysterious sorceress. And me, I was the mummy of news, wrapped head to toe in yesterday's headlines. We looked absolutely ridiculous, a motley crew of homemade monsters. But, as we looked at each other, we burst out laughing. We had done it. We had made our own Halloween magic right there in Granny's living room. That night, we got more candy than ever before. People loved our costumes because they were unique, because they were made with imagination and a whole lot of heart. It's one of my favorite memories, a reminder that the best things in life aren't bought. They're created with the people you love. Thanks so much for listening to my story. I hope it brought a smile to your face. If you liked this video, please hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories. See you in the next one.